Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm Donald Rand, but you can call me the Bluegrass Yankee fan, and I'm here to talk to you about New York Yankees baseball, baby. Just count those rings. Well, spring training is officially underway, and the Yankees are off to a pretty decent start. Their record of 3 wins, 2 losses, and a tie isn't exactly glamorous, but hey, at least they're above 500. The scores of these games don't really matter much to me anyway, since the purpose of spring training is to get ready for the regular season, and I think the Yankees are well on their way. But before we get to that, let's get some bad news out of the way. Luis Severino underwent Tommy John surgery on Thursday after experiencing some forearm tightness earlier in the week. Sevy only pitched 12 regular season innings last year and will miss the entire 2020 season. This is of course an enormous blow to the Yankees pitching staff, which will already lack James Paxton and Domingo Germán at the beginning of the season. The Yankees have pitching depth though, and won 103 games without Severino last year. I wish him a speedy and successful recovery, and hope that he'll be ready to rejoin his teammates on the field sometime in 2021. Unfortunately, the injury bug didn't stop with Sevy, and has apparently claimed Giancarlo Stanton as well. The big 6'6" outfielder has a strained right calf and will most likely miss opening day. If the Yanks are doomed to be hurt, it's a good thing they have depth. With a collection of injuries already plaguing the Yankees roster, it'll be interesting to see how players in the minors and majors will answer the call to be the next man up. Since Paxton, Germán, and now Severino are all unable to play, that means J. Happ will most likely be bumped up to be our number 3 starter. Despite having a rocky season last year, I think Happ is ready to turn things around and remind the MLB how good he can be. This past week, he pitched 5 innings over the course of 2 games and allowed just 2 hits and 1 earned run. He will definitely be one to watch in the coming weeks before opening day. Sevy's injury doesn't really affect Garrett Cole's spot as our new ace and number 1 starter, but I do think it puts a little bit more pressure on him to perform. He said it himself, pressure is a privilege, so I don't think it'll be any problem. Cole made his Grapefruit League debut in pinstripes on Monday when he pitched a scoreless inning and struck out 2 batters. On the offensive side, some other standouts in this first week of spring training include Miguel Andujar and Clint Frazier. After being sidelined with a shoulder injury for almost all of 2019, Miguel Andujar made his triumphant return in pinstripes earlier this week. Andujar went yard in his first at-bat on Tuesday, then played left field for the very first time in his career the next day. Unfortunately for Miggy, Gio Urshela really rose to the occasion last year and secured that third base job for himself. In order to keep Andujar's powerful bat in the lineup, manager Aaron Boone will have to try him out at other positions like left field or first base. Another Yankee to keep an eye on this spring is Clint Frazier. With Stanton and Hicks on the IL, Clint may have a shot at snagging one of their outfield spots until they return. Frazier absolutely clobbered a home run that cleared the left field concourse at George M. Steinbrenner Field yesterday, proving that he still has that legendary bat speed. Earlier this week, Frazier said that he's made some adjustments to his swing that include putting some more weight on his back leg and shortening up his stride so he can unload on the ball quicker. Now, if he can learn to play defense, he may end up making the roster. The Yankees take on the Braves today, with a young right-hander named Davy Garcia on the mound. Sources say Garcia is the real deal, and he may have a good shot at making his big league debut sometime this season. Next week, I'll let you all know how he did, and report back on any other spring training storylines that may arise. In the meantime, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Yankee Bluegrass for game time updates and thoughts on how the Yanks look so far. Until next time, I'm Donald Rand, and let's go Yankees! Thanks for listening.